Customer-facing roles, such as receptionists and retail associates, involve considerable interaction with customers. During an interview for this type of role, employers might ask, how do you deal with an angry or difficult customer? Learning how to answer this question can help you make a good impression. So, in today's video, I will go through the following. Number 1, why interviewers ask this question. Number 2, how to answer this interview question. How do you deal with an angry or difficult customer? And finally, number 3, I will provide you with 5 sample answers that you can use right now during your interview. Great, let's get started. Number 1, why interviewers ask this question. Employers often ask candidates how they would deal with an angry or difficult customer for several reasons. Let's explore each one. First, they want to assess your problem-solving skills. Dealing with an angry customer requires critical thinking and problem-solving abilities. Employers want to understand how candidates approach challenging situations, identify underlying issues, and find effective solutions. Customer service aptitude. How a candidate responds to the hypothetical scenario of an angry customer provides insight into their customer service skills. Employers want to ensure their employees can handle customer interactions professionally, empathetically, and diplomatically. Conflict resolution skills. Handling an angry customer often involves diffusing tense situations and resolving conflicts. Employers are interested in candidates who can remain calm under pressure, listen actively to customer concerns, and navigate conflicts to reach satisfactory resolutions. Empathy and communication skills. Dealing with upset customers requires empathy and effective communication. Employers assess how candidates express empathy, actively listen to customer grievances, and communicate solutions clearly and respectfully. And finally, representing the company. Employees are ambassadors of the company's brand and reputation. Employers want to ensure that candidates understand the importance of maintaining positive customer relationships and representing the company professionally, even in challenging situations. Overall, when hiring managers or interviewers ask candidates how they would handle an angry customer, it allows them to evaluate their problem-solving abilities, customer service aptitude, conflict resolution skills, empathy, communication proficiency, and alignment with the company's values, which are all essential qualities for success in customer-facing roles. Number 2, how do you answer the following interview question? How do you deal with an angry or difficult customer? When responding to the question, how to deal with an angry customer in an interview, it's essential to provide a structured and empathetic answer that demonstrates your problem-solving abilities, customer service skills, and ability to handle challenging situations effectively. Here's a step-by-step approach to crafting the perfect response. First, acknowledge the customer's feelings. Start by acknowledging the customer's emotions and validating their concerns. This demonstrates empathy and shows that you understand the gravity of the situation. For example, in your answer you can say, I would first acknowledge the customer's frustration and assure them that I'm here to help resolve their issue. Next, remain calm and professional. Emphasize the importance of maintaining composure and professionalism, even in the face of adversity. Explain how you would stay calm and focused on finding a solution rather than escalating the situation further. For instance, you can say, I would remain calm and composed throughout the interaction, speaking in a reassuring tone and actively listening to the customer's concerns. Next comes listen actively. Highlight the significance of active listening in understanding the root cause of the customer's dissatisfaction. Describe how you would attentively listen to the customer's grievances without interrupting, allowing them to express their concerns fully. You can mention in your answer, I would listen attentively to the customer's complaints, asking clarifying questions to ensure I fully understand the issue from their perspective. Emphasize and apologize. Express empathy for the customer's situation and offer a sincere apology for any inconvenience they've experienced. Demonstrating empathy helps build rapport and shows that you genuinely care about resolving the issue. You can say, I will empathize with the customer's frustration and apologize for any inconvenience they faced. It's important for the customer to feel heard and understood. Next, this is very important, propose a solution. Outline the steps you would take to address the customer's concerns and find a resolution to the problem. Offer options or alternatives whenever possible to provide the customer with a sense of control and empowerment. For example, you might say in your answer, I would work collaboratively with the customer to find a solution that meets their needs. This could involve offering a refund, replacement, or alternative resolution, depending on the nature of the issue. Finally, follow up and ensure satisfaction. Emphasize the importance of following up with the customer after the issue has been resolved to ensure their satisfaction. Reiterate your commitment to providing excellent customer service and ask if there's anything else you can do to assist them. You can conclude by saying, after resolving the issue, I would follow up with the customer to ensure they're satisfied with the outcome and offer any further assistance they may need. It's crucial to leave the customer feeling valued and appreciated. Now, by following these steps and providing a comprehensive answer, you can demonstrate to the hiring manager your ability to effectively handle angry or difficult customers and contribute positively to the company's customer service efforts. Now, before we continue, check out these awesome videos. I have posted the links to them in the description below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more great videos posted every single week. Now, here are 5 sample answers to the interview question, how would you deal with an angry or difficult customer? Here's sample number 1. When dealing with an angry customer, I first focus on actively listening to their concerns without interrupting. This helps the customer feel heard and can often be the first step in resolving the situation. I then acknowledge their feelings and empathize with their frustration, showing understanding for how they're feeling. After establishing this connection, I work towards resolving the issue by clearly explaining any misunderstandings or offering practical solutions. If immediate resolution isn't possible, I ensure the customer knows the steps I will take to address the problem and provide a clear timeline for when they can expect feedback or resolution. Throughout the interaction, I maintain a calm and professional demeanor, ensuring the customer feels respected and valued. I will also make sure to follow up with them after the issue is resolved to ensure their satisfaction and to rebuild trust in our service. This approach not only resolves the immediate problem but also helps in retaining the customer and turning a potentially negative experience into a positive one. Now, let's look at sample number 2. When I deal with an angry customer, my first step is to actively listen to their concerns. I believe it's important to let them fully express themselves without interruption, as this often helps in resolving the situation. Acknowledging their feelings and empathizing with them is crucial. I make sure they know I understand why they are upset. I also focus on problem solving by asking clarifying questions if needed to fully understand the issue and then discuss potential solutions. My goal is to resolve their problem in a manner that not only meets their needs but also upholds the company's standards. For instance, in my previous role, I dealt with a customer who was upset about a delayed order. I listened to his concerns, apologized for the inconvenience, and explained the reason for the delay. I then expedited his shipping at no extra cost and offered a discount on his next purchase. The customer left feeling satisfied and appreciated. Finally, I take every angry customer interaction as a learning opportunity. I reflect on each situation to understand what went right and what could be improved and how I can prevent similar issues in the future. This approach not only helps in resolving the immediate issue but also contributes to my professional growth and improves customer service overall. Here's sample number 3. When dealing with an angry customer, my first step is to remain calm and listen actively. It's important to let the customer express their concerns fully without interruption, as this not only helps in understanding the issue better but also makes the customer feel heard and valued. Once I have a clear understanding of the problem, I acknowledge their feelings and apologize for any inconvenience they've experienced, regardless of whether the issue was within my control or not. I believe this would help in resolving the overall situation. Next, I focus on finding a solution. I explain the steps I can take to resolve the issue, and if immediate resolution isn't possible, I outline how we will proceed to address their concern. I make sure to keep my communication clear and set realistic expectations to avoid further frustration. If the situation escalates beyond what I can handle, I am not hesitant to involve a supervisor or someone more experienced, ensuring the customer feels that their issue is being taken seriously and handled with the utmost importance. Throughout the interaction, I remain professional, empathetic, and focused on finding a resolution. This approach not only helps in resolving the immediate issue but often transforms a dissatisfied customer into one which is happy and satisfied, which is always my goal. Let's look at sample number 4. When facing an angry customer, my primary goal is to transform the situation into a positive, memorable experience for the customer. I start by fully embracing the customer's perspective, which means actively listening and acknowledging their feelings without interruption. This helps to de-escalate the situation by making the customer feel heard and valued. Once I understand their concerns, I employ a method I call ART: acknowledge, respond, and transform. First, I acknowledge their specific issues to show that I comprehend their frustration. Next, I respond by exploring all possible solutions within company policies, often suggesting multiple options to give them a sense of control over the resolution. Finally, the transformation phase is where I aim to exceed their expectations, not just in resolving the issue but by offering something unexpected that can turn their negative experience into a positive one. This might involve following up with a personal note, a special discount, or a direct phone call to ensure they're satisfied with the solution. This proactive approach not only resolves the immediate issue but often converts a dissatisfied customer into a loyal advocate. And finally, sample number 5. In dealing with an angry customer, my first step is to listen actively and empathetically. I believe it's crucial to let the customer express their frustrations without interruption, as this can help diffuse the initial intensity of their anger. By showing that I am genuinely attentive and concerned, I can build an open connection with the customer. Once I fully understand their issue, I acknowledge their feelings and apologize for any inconvenience they've experienced, regardless of who is at fault. This demonstrates respect for their feelings and can further calm the situation. Next, I focus on problem solving. I ask clarifying questions if needed, and I explore all possible solutions within company policies. My goal here is not just to resolve the issue but to turn the customer's negative experience into a positive one if possible. Additionally, I always take a moment to reflect on the interaction and consider what I can learn from it. Whether it's a potential improvement in our process or a personal communication tactic that could be refined, I view every challenge as an opportunity to grow. Lastly, if the situation escalates beyond what I can handle, I am not hesitant to seek support from a supervisor or a more experienced colleague. Knowing when to escalate is crucial for both solving the issue effectively and maintaining professional integrity. If you want to learn more on how to land jobs and reach your career goals, don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell notification button to get new videos every single week. Also, don't forget to hit that like button because that motivates me to keep doing what I do. Stay safe, keep smiling, and good luck.